Is Sony in trouble? We got PlayStation employees getting laid off, which is causing gamers to speculate the fate of the PlayStation 6. We got games coming from Xbox over to PlayStation yet again. We got games getting leaked and so much news in this gaming news update today. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and if you guys like this video, make sure to hit a like. The first thing I actually want to start with is a game that got leaked. And to be more specific, a release date for an upcoming game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater release date has been leaked online by Sony and PlayStation. Release date is going to be August 28th. However, if you fork out some extra money, there's a rumor that it's going to be released on the 25th for early access. Next up, I wanted to talk about this rumor of PlayStation moving away from PC. Now, this rumor started about a week ago, and well, it's not real. This was actually made up by fans, according to a lot of news sources. I'm showing you guys on the screen right now. Now, in this article, it states, while we can't confirm whether the reports of Gran Turismo 7's PC port cancellation and Demon's Souls PC update are entirely false, we haven't found any cooperation from credible insiders or journalists whatsoever. In my personal opinion, Sony's not moving away from PC. If anything, they want to make more money. They're going to be moving more games to PC like we've seen in the past. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the PlayStation layoffs because a lot of fans are concerned about the fate of the PlayStation 6. Now, to be clear, according to reports, a lot of the employees that have been laid off have not been game developers working on current games. Rather, they have been working on hardware, which leads a lot of gamers to question, what's the fate of the PlayStation 6? Now, there's a lot of news articles out there. This one is actually coming from GamesRank. PlayStation continues layoffs days after management shakeup. Now, one of the employees actually tweeted out, you can see it in this article here, but I'm going to go to his Twitter account. He's ex-senior design technologist at PlayStation. Now, the tweet that sparked the most interest was this one right here. Most of my team was laid off from PlayStation. It was a dream to get to work with Sony on the platform I grew up playing since PlayStation 1 and contribute to PlayStation 5, PlayStation Portal, PlayStation VR 2, PS App, and future consoles. If you know anyone who needs an engineer, feel free to reach out. That dude said he worked on future consoles, and that led a lot of people to speculate what's going to happen with the PlayStation 6. Sony and PlayStation have gone through a lot of management changes, and that has led to some of these layoffs. But as far as the PlayStation 6 is concerned, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Which actually leads me to my next news topic. PlayStation 5 users are hoping their disk drives will work with the PlayStation 6. Now, this article is coming from Push Square. Sean Landon, former PlayStation boss, was on a podcast and he said this. Sony, which is the #1 platform in probably 170 countries around the world, has an obligation or responsibility to say, if we go diskless, how much of the market is not able to make the jump? Can users in rural Italy get a decent connection to enjoy games? Landon said. Now, I say that because there's been a lot of rumor that the PlayStation 6 is going to be completely diskless, and it probably will be at launch, and it will probably have an external disk drive like we have seen right now with the PlayStation 5. But a lot of gamers are hopeful that the PlayStation 5 disk drive will work with the PlayStation 6, given the fact it should be the same. Now, if PlayStation wanted to please gamers, they would make the PlayStation 5 disk drive the same and compatible for the PlayStation 6. Yeah, so I'm going to pass the question off to you. This next news topic is coming from Sean Landon, ex-PlayStation boss yet again. I'm not going to dive too much into this article, but I did want to show you from PlayStationLifestyles.net. Xbox could successfully follow Sega's footsteps, says ex-Sony boss. Now, I'm not going to dive too much into this article, but I will give you my personal opinion. All these video game companies are in it to make money. If Xbox is still making money with console sales, they're going to make new consoles. If Xbox is losing money making consoles, then they're going to make the move like Sega. But I honestly doubt that Xbox consoles are going to go anywhere. Since we just mentioned Xbox, there's a lot of games that have been rumored to come to PlayStation, such as Gears of War. I mean, this game has been rumored for a very long time, but fans are hopeful that it's coming very soon and we could get the trilogy. This game right here has actually been confirmed, and it does have a release date of March 13th of this year. Now, another game that has been rumored to come to PlayStation from Xbox is Perfect Dark, and I honestly would love that. That would be cool. We also get the announcement that Forza is coming to PlayStation, which I like racing games. Honestly, the more games and the more options I have to play is better for me. Because I've always preached that console wars between gamers are kind of dumb. Why are we going to argue over what the company's choices are? Rather, let's let the companies fight in the console wars, because competition breeds a better product. And if console wars are between the companies and not the gamers win. There was a lot of news to go over in this video here today. Honestly, if you're concerned about the PlayStation 6, don't be. If you're concerned PlayStation is not moving games over to PC, they're still doing it. That was a rumor that has not been verified. And what do you think about everything else I talked about in this video? Please make sure to hit a like if you're new, subscribe with those bell notifications turned on. You guys are freaking awesome.